Good evening, welcome in. Welcome back to anyone that's hopping in after this afternoon stream. We're going to jump right back in and get going with some more Slime Ranch 2. I've been looking up where the apologies. Been looking up where the hyper slimes are, as I have not been able to find them. Seems to be quite a common problem. Lots of people asking for where they are and several little guides on how to find them. So we will head back out to the labyrinth very shortly and see what we can do. I've got a picture loaded up that says roughly where I should find them. So fingers crossed. We'll hopefully manage to find out where they are. Oops. That's that for. Just collect those ones. So, definitely hoping that tonight we'll manage to get those slimes and progress through the story that little bit more. Go. Let's do some of these. Hello, you two. Hello, Bert. Let's not sell all of them, just some of them. Now, slow movements. Try not to fling these absolutely everywhere. There we go. Temperature's finally dropping outside for the evening. Got up to 30 today outside. But down to about 24 at the moment, so it's going in the right direction. Absolutely dreading the sort of 37, 38 were predicted in a couple of days. Just hoping that I can find a way to sort of get through it, but otherwise just going to suffer. But that's why we got a bonus stream from me this afternoon, because I wasn't able to spend the time inside. But just means I'm suffering a lot, as fibromyalgia doesn't appreciate when I don't go rest. I'm not usually upright for this many hours of the day, and definitely feeling it. But it's been nearly a week now of not being able to rest properly, so we'll get through it. And I got water, yes. How are you guys doing? Possibly too many roosters, but we'll be okay. Right, feed up you lot. Did you just escape in front of me? You did. No? No. Yeah, you do have the air net. You must have just hit it enough times to break through. And let's go feed the bats. Apparently we need a hunter plort. Do I know this teleporter? Don't recognise it. For where we're going this evening. I'm not sure if we actually need it, or if it unlocks a shortcut. The instructions aren't entirely clear on that point, which is technically a good thing, as it's a multi-layered set of instructions that are spoilered to stop you just accidentally reading everything. But the top section tells us that we need a hunter plort for a shortcut. So that's what we're going to focus on. So how many do we have? Oh, quite a lot actually. Well, only one of you, but quite a lot this one. So let's fill up. Get our cursor off that one so we don't accidentally send it straight over to the shop. And let's fill up on these again. At least we can take half our supply with us now. So, there we go. Gosh, that was a lot of them. It's kind of a good thing there's a limit to how many you can put in there. If there's any more, I think it really would be completely overwhelming the system. again. I'm going to have to reduce the number by one, I think. If they keep escaping like that. That wasn't a problem before, so I must have just gone that one more than the pen can really hold. I might quickly run one over to Sanctuary. It's not the right type to be in Sanctuary, technically, because that's for the sparkly ones, but actually I don't know if I can. What happens if I go through the teleporter holding the big guy? Yeah, excellent. No, we wanted to go this way. This is not the right types, but no, I don't want to do that because there's chickens in there. It will actually cause a problem. But there we go. That one should actually now stay safe. Lovely. I do love these little rooms. And this guy's having fun. Eating plenty. And at least that food won't rot while it sits there. Let's take those back. We'll shove those in the refinery, as they're quite rare ones. Oh, it's lightning storm as well. I need to check if there's any updated weather warnings around here. I know some people have got thunder tonight, but I don't believe we have. I don't think there's any rain on the horizon for quite a while, maybe the end of week at the best. Need to take advantage of when the weather's cooler, either in the morning or in the evening, to do a bit of maintenance on my office. Some of the paint now being about 3 years old, it's some of the paint's getting a little iffy on the side where it's most exposed. So I just need to sand it back and repaint it, or convince my dad to. Right, you lot, please behave. Right. We want to go to the labyrinth, and judging by that, do we want to go... trying to think which teleporter to use. Because we don't actually want to go that far through, so we'll take the nearer one. Let me double check the instructions. Oh. Yeah. It says you need 4 emitters on the instructions. 4 emitters, 1 hunter plot. Oh, hello, literally what I'm working on myself. I've got an instruction next to me on how to find them because I've completely failed to find them for several weeks now. So if you're lucky, we'll find them now, and so then you can replicate it. The instructions are telling me to get through all this lava stuff. And then to a tower out in the main area. Because if I bring up the map, it's telling me to head to this tower. Because apparently there's a secret path somewhere that will make the path to the plorts. Well, to the hyper slimes. So... try and go... gone too far. Yeah, it says that you need to sort of fly over there. Trying to think where the best height will be to do it from. Probably up there, actually. I'm so bad at navigating this space still. There we go. Not going to make it up there from here. The Yeah, it seems to be a problem everyone has of not being able to locate... Nope, gone the wrong way. What's this go still? No. No one can locate them. Is there an exit at the top of here? Nope. Let's have a look. Why am I so lost? The game does not like me trying to climb that pile of rocks. So many tars every time I come here. Right. Can I get in that way at all? Oh, why is my chat disconnecting? Load it up on there as well. Now if I get my stamina back, I should be able to make it over to the tower. Ooh, that was weird. Let's see if we can do it. I don't think I can. Actually, let's see where this takes me again. Is there an exit up here? No. Okay. Back we go. We will have to just see what we can do from on here. I think we're good. There we go. So yeah, somewhere off this is supposed to be where we can find the hyper slimes. Oh, I have been here before. I died because I couldn't make the jump. But that was before I upgraded my stamina, so hopefully we have enough this time to actually make it. Now, is that something I want to do, to try and get that somehow? How would I turn that round, or is this that thing where you end up sending it back through the tower a second time? One moment, let me check the instructions again. Immediately head to the structure you need to fly over to. Large spiral staircase in the middle. Solve the next two puzzles. Okay, that doesn't actually give me any more detail than that. Well, all we lose is one hunter plort if we fail this time. There we go. I have been over here before. I thought I'd done this, yeah. That's what opens this. So then... Right, keep going until you find a hunter statue. It says you've got to solve these puzzles to get into here. Which I have. And then... wherever the hunter plort needs to go, you take a hard right, and there's a secret entrance to the hyper slimes, apparently. Okay, we will try and find that. Wait for that to reset. Not quite sure where we're headed. Maybe up there? Don't know where that one bounces you to. Yeah, let's keep exploring, and fingers crossed we'll find the spot. Alright, okay, is this it? Hunter statue, okay. So, right now we are over here in the fog. And if we're lucky, secret tunnel on the right. I don't have anything to throw at you. Are there any resources around that I can find? Because I'm going to need plots for that door. What are you? Oh, lovely. What is that? Hardened amber. Useful for gadgets. Okay, one of the remaining resources that we've never seen. So hopefully we can start upsetting this lot very quickly before they all vanish. If this is the door I think it is, there's an instruction that says something about needing 20 shadow plots to actually get through it. Yeah, that one's not that hungry. Oh, hello. Okay. There are hyper slimes in that room. And tars, unfortunately. So we need to deal with this lot sharpish before they take out all the slimes. But this isn't the entrance into that hyper room. Now there's a secret tunnel somewhere around here, or that is the secret tunnel, but there's a way in somewhere around here apparently. Is it just up and over? Yes. Okay. We have successfully located hyper slimes. And now if you could all stop eating your plots and stop making tars. Yeah, those doors, you shoot them with shadow plots. I found it out. Those and the other little domes with that design on that you see around here. Complete accident, I shot one with a shadow plot and it moved. And so that's the only reason I learned how. But I'm glad I could help, because this has been a frustration for several episodes for me now of trying to work out where on earth these slimes live to be able to make the machine to get through the hidden doors. So I'm glad I could help. The bat fruit? Yeah, that's the batty fruit. Unfortunately, they've all eaten each other's fruits. Oh, thank you! Thank you so much. So we've not got any base cons. Are you a little one? You look little. There we go. Right. Adrenaline junkies dashing around in the terrarium. Some sort of growth mechanism. Okay. Oh, they leap off cliffs in search of adventure, so do I. Let's see. Concentrated kinetic energy, perfect plots for next-gen energy drinks. And okay. We're still missing several slimes, weirdly, but this is the one that it's told me I need for the thing. Have a good day, you as well. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We can now close down the extra tabs so I can properly monitor the stream now. Right, let's now safely get these plorts home. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be a button for those doors. Probably have to just jump our way out again, unless you open them. Ooh, likely. Is this a timed thing? Do you close again, or are you now open? I think it's now open. So does that mean if I follow these, there's another button? One of the many doors over there. Yes. And some more amber. Come back. Right. Progress. Another button hiding here. I don't know what you're for. Must be that water. Oh, that's a pretty combination. Oh, hello. And you're just a normal Foster. Oh, that's a cute appearance. Oh no, there's 3 different varieties of slime around here. Put down the phosphor, because that's a new food. 2 new spuds could break the sound barriers, presumably favourite food of the, yeah, hyper slimes. Excellent. We'll grow some of those. Oh, hello. So pretty. Oh, you're so all going to start creating tars in a minute. Give me a 5th one of you. And then I can make a pen for you when I get home. And please stop making tars, I'm nearly out of water. This is a pretty area I've found myself in. There's just so much to explore on it. Another one of these up here. Right, let's try the weird dark tunnel. Oh, what do you want? Angler. Okay, so we'll need to remember to bring an angler plort with us next time. Right, and that's the last of my water. So we need to head home. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so that was that, which means this is all open. So does that mean... Oh, hello. Okay, that opened that one. This one's open, so... Is there a set of... Yes, vines. activate that one. Should mean that door is now available. Yep. And I shouldn't need to do that one, no. Okay. Grab your plorts. And let's have a chat to B before, well, GG, sorry, before we go. Oh no, there's gold here. So even the terrarium's starting to be affected. At least it's probably still a useful shortcut. The gold's a problem, right? Anywhere close to the prisma core can be affected by its reality-altering properties. Materials changing from one to another, switching from solid to liquid or gas, flickering entirely out of existence. Outside the labyrinth, it's seemingly harmless changes, but here, it's more dangerous. Imagine if the section of floor you're standing on vanished under you, or if the only door out became a wall of solid rock. And the gold, that seems to be the most potent of the transmutations, and it's probably the fate of this world if left unchecked. It all feels like King Midas from my storybooks. King Midas? It's an old myth about a king named Midas, who wished to have all that he touched turn to gold. He became rich beyond measure, but soon discovered that he could no longer eat or drink and withered away. When I first discovered the prisma core, I was horrified at seeing the whole ecosystem turning to gold. I called for help, but those that arrived saw only the value of that gold. It ended in disaster when they tried to harness its full power. I won't let that happen again. We can't. So I should hurry and make use of that shortcut. Right. I remember there being one there, though my memory isn't that reliable these days. Shortcuts are funny things. Space and time are both full of shortcuts when you think about it. I mean, I used my memories of the area and quantum tech to set up these projectors. That's a kind of time-based shortcut. Physical shortcuts are maybe more recognisable, knowing there are quick ways back to places you've been before. It can make all the difference, right? It can completely change what you'd otherwise do. I know it has for me. Though I suppose we often find ourselves in the same place in the end, one way or another. Time to head on. Talk to you soon, Beatrix. So yeah, the gold is taking over, but we need to get the plorts together to get in there. Wrong way. So for now, let's head back out. Try and get ourselves back home with this stuff. Now, my two portals home aren't anywhere near here, are they? No. Best thing we can do then is... Oh, hello. One moment. Do you want to give me some plorts? No, do not throw that at a slime. Nearly threw the slime at a slime, which might work, but risks so much going wrong. That was really pathetic of me getting 3 plorts. Still. 3 is more than none. We can get the plorts together. We can try getting through that door. Let's take these back while we're at it and see how much further it needs to go. Alright, nothing else interesting up here? No. So let's head down here again. So close. See if we can find some more shadows. Gee, let's go up here. There's normally some, I believe... Have I not opened this? Oh no, I couldn't work out how to do this room. Well, I don't think I had 4 projectors last time I was here, so we can try. I think it has to go in twice. Oop, don't fall off. Which is the difficulty. Trying to remember if I've made it to that top level. And yeah, we've got this emitter. But that doesn't help us get the top. It feels like it needs to come out there in order to get over here. I just don't know how to achieve that. Let's get out one of these. So yeah, it can't go on this platform at all. Is this something I can rotate in some way? Yeah, I just don't quite understand this door. Is there anything else in this room that helps it make sense? Oh, hello. Yeah, you always want meat, and I never have meat for you. It's always the wrong time when I find one of those. Well, that one's just going to have to continue being a problem for later. Right now, I want to try and find more shadow plorts if I can. Yeah, get rid of that. It'll throw itself out my inventory soon anyway. Grab something else to throw at the next slimes I see. Realise that I didn't collect all the shadows. Okay. Anyone hiding around the corners? So that would be really helpful if you were. Nope. Okay. But I believe we can get up here from down there, because that's the way we came up. Aren't you pretty? Oh, it kind of ruins the stealth when they've got orbiting giveaways. Right, any more? Didn't really get a very good launch then. Just try not to ruin ourselves. That's better. Yeah, there is a way up here from down there. Might be worth going down. Is my teleporter on the map? It is. Yeah. Purely, I don't think I want to try risking making it over to there. There we go. Right. At least that's a slight increase. There's usually umpteen slimes of the shadow variety around here. So come back. That's good. Another hidey hole I've not seen. Ooh. Just a path under the bridge. Damn it. Still, 8's probably enough to trigger the last of that door. See if I can get back up there. I do want to know where that's heading. I'm pretty sure this water spout takes us all the way up there. Yeah. Nice and energetic one. Lovely. Up we go. No. Don't like being launched when I'm not ready. There we go. Right. To the shortcut. See what it's a shortcut to. Hello, friends. See what we can learn. And at some point I will go home and then try and find an angler plort in order to open that other statue. There we go. We were close. Yep. More shadow slimes available to us in here. No. Before you vanish, thank you. 18's not bad. Okay. Bye. What am I above? Oh, I am actually near the entrance. So I wonder if that is just a shortcut back to the entrance I've just opened. Room is pretty all in gold, even if it's not sort of supposed to be. Yeah. Here's me more plorts. God, my aim. It is so terrible. Okay, so where am I? I think I've opened this one, have I? No. There we go. Oh, nice. New lamp. Okay, what do you want? You want a boom. Well, didn't a boom spawn just over here? Yeah. What do you eat again? Meat. It's always meat when I don't have meat. I don't think I've seen a source of meat in this tunnel. No. And then when you get a proper launch, that's just a way back up. Oh, that's frustrating. I don't think I can open this. Okay, so we need a boom plort and an angler plort. Easy enough, we've got them both at home. I wonder if there's a chicken I can find somewhere to give me a plort. Let's have a look through. Hello, all of you. There's one. I don't know what to get rid of. Let's get rid of the indignant. Did you just get eaten? No, good. Ooh. Now to hope that that boom slime's still down there. We can at least open this one up. Boom friend? No No, no boom friend. Typical. Is it really not around here anymore? Not wanting to spawn for us. Well, that's frustrating. Okay. Any of you lot happen to be doom slimes? If there's any plorts left untransformed? It's a very weak one, that one. They're all phosphors, rocks, and hypers. Nothing boomy. What's in this corner? Nothing. And then this door that needs the angler. Okay. One second, I heard you. I have a chicken this time. I can still hear you. I think that might have just been continuous play. Right. We really do need to try and just get ourselves home. We can just bring the plorts that we need with us, so don't bother going that way as we can't get out. No, my luck, I'll end up finding a blooming plort as soon as I give up. But don't believe they're ones that spawn in here. I really hate how much I have no idea how to do this room. Feels like there's got to be a button somewhere that I'm just missing. But no idea where, unless it's in those corners. That's not helpful. I keep wondering what the metal noise is, those. You definitely are being blocked from using these up here at all. So even though I have them, it's not helpful. I just don't seem to be able to work backwards from the thing. It definitely wants something to do with that. But then I have to get the door open to be able to interact with it. I'm wondering if it's something that I'm supposed to find the other side of first. And that's to turn on the exit to whatever this chamber is. That seems to be the only way it's going to work, as if that's actually the output. Either that, or it turns out we're supposed to block that beam somehow. Actually, what happens if I just stand in its way? Sorry, I will head home. Just completely distracted by this puzzle of this room. I'm just wondering if there's that light's flashing as if something is activated, and that looks like it would lower. So I'm wondering if I need to block that beam somehow to change the setup. Still doesn't tell me how I'd get the thing to it, but sort of wonder if it's a self-locking system. Let's get some more stamina so we can make the jump. If I just stand in front of it, I don't block it anyway. Does anything else I own cause a block? Do I even have anything I can get away with placing out here? I get the feeling this is going to be blocked no matter what I try and place. Ooh. So I am allowed to place that here. How did I get that down? It's not allowed. But there's just a sweet spot where it is allowed. I get the feeling that's only going to apply to something that small. Yeah. Okay. And if I don't block it, then that's not the answer that we're seeking. Alright. Back to trying to get home. As we'll see if we've got enough plorts, but if we haven't, we've got the slimes to make more. So glad there's no fall damage. Alright, down again. And then try and remember the way out of here. It's so creepy. And that's a no-go. There are so many of these doors to explore once we get the ability to. Going to be very interesting to see what opens up in the labyrinth. Right, which way are we facing? Let's face that. At least if we can get back to our refinery link, we can safely deposit a lot of things. Can't remember if we left anything other than the refinery here. Don't think we have a one-way back home. Not over here anymore. No. But we have the refinery. Stop trying to put those in. Actually, no, do put them in, just in case. There we go. If all goes wrong on the way home now, we have some of it saved. And at least we have the shortcut open. So, Hunter and Angler, got to remember that. Not Hunter and Angler, Boom and Angler. I'll be sorely disappointed if I turn up with a Hunter plort and try and put it in a Boom slot. Safely through. Only a couple of jumps left before we've got them home. And I think I'll put them out in the quarry with the half and half slimes. Seems like the safest place. New messages as well. We'll deal with those in a bit. So, what was it that I was trying to make? Still don't know how to make this. Really want to. Probably comes up in the shop. Right. Disruptor. Is that it? No. Nullifier? Yes, nullifier. Not enough plorts. That's okay. As we have the food and the slime, not a problem. Excuse me? How did you escape? How did they escape? At least you're a good one. Keep an eye on them for me. Trying to remember where I'm trying to go. I think it's the place through the cave. there's plenty of space out here to put them, you guys. So, do I have two plots next to each other? I say there's plenty of space out here. Not actually much in the way of plots. I did think there was more here. Well, if not, the chicken farm area might have space. Might just have to put them out with the chickens for now. Because although I could take down the silo, that wouldn't let me put the food down with them. Yeah, I think we're going to have to check the chicken spot. Or I could see about the area beyond the boom slimes. Might be able to buy that. We've got 18,000 to my name. Yeah, let's try that first. Spot beyond the ash pit. Let's see how much that is. Alright. What are we looking at? 6,000? Achievement for 5 extensions. Can I... failed. Well. Let's spend all our money. Did I buy the dark? I did. Oops. And then a garden. There we go. Oh, they are so going to test that net. What's around here? Other than this drone that I need to follow. I don't think I'm going to get enough height. Oh, I did. Let me talk to this one first. I used to be afraid of the water. It felt like it was endless and would just swallow you up. I was only ever willing to dip my feet in the shallows, where I could see the bottom of it. So, where I could see the bottom, see the extent of it. And now, what would you even call what I plunged into? Water so deep, so endless, that I may never see the surface again. I feel sorry for myself again. I should get back to work. Ooh. These tide pools remind me of when I would go to the beach with Mum and Dad. I never wanted to swim. I was too scared to do it. Instead, I would wade into a tide pool and read this old book my mum had about a legendary explorer. They were a slime rancher who trekked across the entire far, far range, making discoveries that would go on to make history. I used to dream about being someone like that, being fearless and just diving into new adventures. I guess this is my chance. So I need to go visit lots of the ones that I've visited before then and see if they've all got archives now. Come on, stay there, stay there. Thank you. Excellent. So what's this? Okay. And got a module. Nice. I don't happen to be able to find any chests out here. Does this say there are any? Sort of. The conservatory has chests, which doesn't mean that they're out here. Wonder if I can go to that. What am I looking at? Oh, the main area. Neat. I like that you can see across. Now, probably worth going and sleeping so that I can get some plots going. Oops. Yeah, put one in. Actually feed them direct with the remainder. There we go. Let's go sleep and get more food growth going and things. Hello, chicken. Actually, come here, chicken. I'm going to be mean to you. Apparently we have a chicken overflow. Do I have the, yeah, elder remover? Alright. Let's put them in here, actually. And collect all plants. Lovely. And then we will dispose of the old ones. Fill up our ash. Nice. Oh, hello. Might as well collect all the plots. Excellent. Got so many plants I can try putting out here now with the spectral effect. Let's put away those. Actually, all of these. We'll sell some of this lot. And try and keep some of these. There we go. Nice and full on these. So just try and remember to keep one each of these two, so that I can go open those doorways. So we can get rid of all the honey. That we don't mind. Get rid of almost all the antlers, yeah. And then there we go. And we'll sell these. And if I nearly accidentally went into the sanctuary again, fill up my water. And then let's sleep out for the evening. That should have given everything a nice long cycle for growth. Hey B, didn't you say something a while back about wanting more stuff? Wait, I think that was me. Well, whatever. Enjoy more stuff. Azure glow shrooms. Hey B, I've got something special for you. Seemed like the right thing at the time. Oh, but now I'm not so sure. If it's not, please don't tell me. I can't bear to hear it. Ooh, pretty. You know, B, they say the best gifts come from the heart. This one comes from a store, but close enough, right? More rainbow grass, always love more rainbow grass. And Bob. Ooh. Who did? Friend B. Bobo. No, have for you. Chickens! Ha 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 ha. No. A rock. I love that Bob sends us his favourite rocks. Yeah, I need to remember to take that bouncy ball over to its slimes. Need to remember which slimes it's for. Let's have a look. Oh, we've got to have a happy statue. That's just too cute. What are you selling for me? Trellis. A big rock toy for the rock slimes. And then we're fine without those. Actually, can I check Polestar provisions? Even though I don't like paying the full price of things. A fancy check. Do they have? Ooh, that's scary. Nice. Okay, yeah. No. No sign of the #1 slime thing. I fully expect it to be in a treasure chest somewhere. Monochromatic slime stage, but you need the slime stage. Yeah, these are just variants thereof. And then what's this? Okay. I'll buy that. So if that helps me shoot at the shadows, that will be really good. Oh, and give me the rock. Hello, friends. Have a rock. And then give me applause, because I need the money now. I was wondering why the number in the top was still so high when I was collecting them. I didn't realise the vacuum had turned on while I was taking out. So we'll take another batch out in a second. There we go. Get that number down a bit. Lovely. Oh, we've gained a spare angler plort. For now, I'm just going to hold on to that. Let's see if we can make a disruptor now. So, nullifier. Oh yeah, we need to go back and get a lot more. Well, 3 more. We're nearly there. Right, stay in your thing this time. Check on the chickens, just in case there's an egg in here. Nope, still overpopulated. That's fine. Now down to our friends out here. Looks like they're all still in there. And this should hopefully have a bunch of food for us. They are making adorable noises as they zoom around. Okay, and only 2. Get eating so I can go and make my machine, please. Oh, they're so sweet. There we go. That's enough plorks to make a start. How's your plorks doing? Actually under control for once. And what about you lot? Not bad. Right. Onwards. So, first things first. Drop off a sensible number of each. Make a bit of money. There we go. And hopefully now we have a disruptor. Fabricate. Or nullifier, sorry. Disruptor's the other one. Still need to work on one of these, but I need to go collect the resources first. So I know of it, but I can't do it. Same thing with these. Oh, it's trying to tell me that I've seen variants. Gotcha. Flags to mark various other things. You can definitely make a multicoloured bit of fun with some of these. Right, and then what do we have? Alright, just fast travel to specific locations. Prefer the pairs. I don't like where it tells me I own 0 when I have them out in the world. I don't want to make multiples of the same colour. Now, what was that plant we got the instructions for? So many different things. Was that the prismatic flower lamp? So I don't know how to make the base item, unfortunately. Okay. Most importantly, though, we have the main things we're here for. Actually, before I explore the labyrinth, I'm going to take a quick break, as we've been live for just over an hour and it's our usual break time. So I will be back in just a moment. Oh, and apparently rain has turned up. That's my bill. Yeah, outside's nearly dropped to 21 already. I never did look up that item that I unlocked. One moment. I'm going to drop myself off and then be right back. So I will see everyone in a minute. Let's just stand here. we're back again. So, got my drink filled up and enjoyed just a brief stand in the rain. Now, what is this? Needs more hyperplots, typical. We will worry about that next time then. Probably this portal. Just double check microphone is on. Oh, game audio isn't. There we go. Semi-successfully come back from break and turned everything back on. Excellent. We've got the 2 plorts that we need to bring. Excuse me, all of you, not too worried about attacking you right now. Just want to try and get back to where we were. There we go. Right, what do we think's the best way to do things? So, wasn't there a actually, I'm going to head back because I thought there was a door I wanted to go through really early on in the labyrinth. So let's turn round and have a look at the main area first. Because these doors we want to get through are absolutely everywhere. Let's try and keep an actual eye out for the shiny effect. I'm not sure where it will be. Yep, see that's one. So let's grab our nullifier. Hello everyone. Turn that effect off so we can actually see better. It's a magma fountain, ouch. Yep. Okay, so just a pretty little zone full of shadows this time. Let's pick up that. Okay. I should actually grab something I can throw at the shadows, as chances are something's going to appear behind one of these that I want to take on. Do I need some of this? I think I do. Now let's just run around in circles getting very lost. This was that one that took me ages to find originally. We've opened that door. One door chest thing. I'll get rid of the slime in a second. Okay. So yeah, now it's just a matter of running around a lot, searching for things. Are you blue or black? You look like you might be a black one. You can then try and shoot them a few times. Decently successful. Oh, your event one. Couple more in here. Stay still long enough to be hit repeatedly, please. Another one. I'm so bad at chasing these things. Oh well. Yeah, I'm trying to remember where there was a labyrinthy hedge maze thing somewhere. I'm pretty sure I've done the chest behind here, but let's double check. Nope, obviously didn't have enough when I last came here. And I'm being hit by... oh, I'm stood in lava. Oh, this is an expensive one. Got there though. Oh, storage cell, lovely. We definitely like those. Right. So not seeing anything else in terms of the walls that we want to try and escape through. We've obviously been bouncing off a lot of things out here already. Give it that plot before it escapes from us. Lovely. Okay, we're back here. Yeah. Let's actually head through this time. Oh, hello. Shot all my ammo. Hello, chicken. You can come for a short journey. While we head through, see what other doors we can find that we need to interact with. Put away this stuff. And see what's the next wall that we come across that we want to try going through. Grab you as well. Oh no, you're a different chicken. I was hoping you were the same variety. It's annoying that the event means that everything has that effect on it right now. I guess that's why you make the other, the disruptor. This is that dash pad. Now, I feel like this wall at the end here was... maybe? Could have sworn somewhere around here there was a actual... I can steal that, can't I? Yeah. Wall that I wanted to be able to try and get through. Oops. Yeah, the nullifier's not reacting around here. So, it might not be in there. Let's just keep exploring. I feel so bad for the ones that broke down. I don't think this is that. Hello, little anglers. Are you one? Probably not, given that I can't place the thing nearby. Nah. Even though you certainly look like there's a way in there. Oh, I bet you have to come around the other way. And that's just the exit. Unless there's a way in from the top. And just more of that. Don't quite know where Quartz went then. Oh. Ooh, golden one. Nah, I don't need the flowers. Yeah, this was this space. Yeah, I'm not sure that there's anything up here to do. Just this glowy friend. Can't remember where that goes. And don't want to just randomly jump through it if it's not a destination I want to go to right now. Okay. Where am I facing? This is that, which will actually get me back to where I'm headed, so not a bad shout actually. I want to go over here. And there is that door at the end here. So let's do that one. Yep, that one's reacting. Lovely. Oh, we've got a button this time. Oh, that's really weird to look at. Oof. Okay, a bell or something. A bell? Oh, my ear. Oh. Has that done something? Maybe outside? We'll leave that for now. And just assume it's some sort of counter being triggered. We want to go on this way. Right, up we go. Oh, I stepped too far forward. There we go. So yeah, this flashes because it has been previously activated. I just don't know what that is, that thing. There's not a weird wall on the edge here, is there? No. Okay. Up we go. And up. Lovely. Great job there. Missed all of them. That's plenty for now. I should have just gone with it's plenty for now instead of embarrassing myself. Thank you. Leave any behind? No. Bit calmer in here at the moment. Excuse me. So, hello you lot. Lot of you out here. Oops. must have been a black jar back there. That was a lot of plorts. Okay. So let's jump down here. And take the boom plort. Absolutely failed to put it in. There we go. So where has this actually brought us out? Oh, literally the entrance. Nice. So that's handy. Now, did I do this when I was here? Yes, that was the one I did. Alright, and then if we continue through, we can go get that angler one as well. So... I am so turned around. Okay, slow it down. Back this way. There we go. Slow down, pay attention to what I'm doing. Works a lot better. Right. Into the back tunnel. There we go. That was a fail. There we go. So what's this going to give us? Where on the map are we looking? Oh, we are in this end of the map. Okay. Pretty. Not sure if this is the end of the facility I've been to before. Given that there's a couple of things on the map in this area, I'm going to assume I have been out here. Beatrix, look out that window. There's so much more out there than I'd realised. Haven't you been there before? I haven't. I don't remember seeing anything out those windows. I saw it for the first time just now when you activated the projector. You know, back then, I really thought I'd walked through the whole facility. I was pretty sure I had this whole place mapped out. At times like now, I catch glimpses of what feels like an infinite expanse out there, a labyrinth as far as the eye can see. Was it here the whole time, and I just missed it? Maybe it wasn't though. It might be made using quantum architecture. That means it could be here in a moment and then gone in a flash, or even both here and not here at the same time. I mean, I make use of quantum tech often enough myself. It'd be foolish to overlook the possibility. How have you been using quantum tech? Oh, a few ways. You're interacting with one right now. The projectors themselves aren't quantum in nature, but how I placed them was. You've been unlocking all sorts of gates to get here, right? Well, it's not that I've gone through, placed things and then locked up again behind myself. Back when I first came here, it was all open and unlocked, so I wandered all over the place. I've used quantum technology to place the projectors in places I remember having seen. Though, my memory isn't as reliable as it used to be, so some of them may have gotten lost in transit. I guess we'll find out if and when you activate them. So what memory did you use to place this one? Well, I placed this one because I remembered this lovely little tree. Strangely, a memory came back to me all of a sudden. So, there was this one tabby slime that was always hanging around the ranch back home. It was just a wild slime, but it came around all the time, and by the afternoon, would always just bounce away again. And one day, I decided to follow it. It took me deep into the woods. After a while, it did a wiggle at this huge tree and then began to climb it, just jiggling its way from branch to branch, all the way up. I followed it. Partway up, I lost sight of the slime, but I kept climbing. Soon enough, I broke the tree cover and... Oh, Beatrix, I don't know how to put it into words. I'd never been so high up, and I'd never seen so much of the big wide world. My entire life had just been in the acres around my home, and there I could see just everything. Trees blanketing the far, far range, birds flying above. It took my breath away. I stayed up there for hours until my mum came looking for me. Boy, did she give me an earful. It wouldn't be the last time I disappeared on her to see the wider world. We'll get you out to see the world again. Better make like a tree and leave then. See you, Beatrix. Yeah, nice tree. More of the range. Okay, so there's a receiver up here. Oh, and a map. More important, map. Okay. I was wondering if that tiny bit meant this was going to be its own thing, and yep. So there are definitely more map segments than I'm sort of expecting. Okay, where's your emitter? It is 39 enough to open this. Oof, maybe. This one's a slow one. Gosh. No, 39's nowhere near enough. Wow. Oh, this is that route. Okay. Well, that's interesting. So... oh, there's a Gordo up there. This is the room, the other side. I love their little glasses, so I need to bring a lot of vegetables out here next time. I'm not sure what I've just activated. And it's not the return. Grab some of these to use as ammo, just in case. Is it something below? Oh, it might be this door here. Wrong button. Don't stop hitting that. I'm trying to hit the water. Wherever that slime's just gone. So yeah. This I expect to be that door that I've been trying to open. Let's see if we can get rid of most of those tars for the moment. No pretty flowers. Okay. So I'm not sure if I opened a door or what. I should probably collect back my emitters though, as I don't need to keep them out here. That should now just stay activated, whatever I've just done. Although I'm not sure. Now let's replace them on the off chance it's part one of a puzzle. I'm not convinced I've completed whatever the puzzle is. Now, get out of that mode so I can see better. Anything else interesting out here? And sort of just everything. Beautiful little area I found myself in, but yeah, I'm not sure what I've activated. Because you can't send it back necessarily. Unless I can send it round in a circle. Try and get it to go back again. Falling off. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, but there is a thing down here. So let's disrupt that. No? Could have sworn that was shining a second ago. Do I need to be nearer? Slime, you're kind of a problem. Yeah, I just need to be nearer. Alright, another bell. Some more friends to get some more plorts from. Upset that group. Hopefully that's a affordable opening. I've only got so many plots in here right now. Let's get that active. Different colour this one. Nah. Not as bad as the one outside, but not enough. Oh, that's a weird forest. But let's leave while that's making its noises. Okay. That could have done literally anything as well. I still don't know what they're doing. Just going to keep working on finding them. Haven't give me any vegetables just then. No. Yeah. Don't think I'm going to make it up with that jump. Nope. Yeah, that's got to have done something. And then... no. Yeah, feels like this angle's wrong for sending it back that way. Let's try and see if we can adjust this one. It's really hard to place these when you can't get a good angle on where you're shooting. That's the right direction, sort of. But I do think this is just too sharp a turn. Yeah, there. It'll do it. There it won't. No, let's stop with this. I think this is just two different paths you can take for that. You can't bounce it back. Maybe I need to feed the Gordo. We could always try that. So, what do I think is my best way out of here? So there's that one, there's that one. There's one back there. That is that area, and I can't get into there right now. I'm going to have to go out the way I came in. As we're not finding any other secrets at the moment. Alright. Back in here, we can have a proper look around here, see if we can spot any other glowy walls back here. That looks almost radioactive. Some chance of just finding some vegetables around here. But getting enough to actually feed that slime will be easier to just go home. That lucky slime's back again. So yeah, let's think about maybe heading home. I kind of just want to keep an eye out for more walls to walk through though. Having the disruptor now opens up so much. I'm going to keep calling it a disruptor even though it isn't one. In theory, there's just so much more we can do now. But I can't remember where all the different things we want to get through are. Nullify this one. Ooh. Okay. Is this a giant record player? I mean, like a giant jukebox of some sort. Music tiles. If I go back to my inventory, yeah, the other things I've stolen are in there. So I can steal all this music stuff. I'll have a look at that in a second. Oh, very lovely. I'll have a proper look at the taming bell. Tell me anything about it? Nope. That's a fruit, not a vegetable. This is just a hidden jukebox. That's really cool. And this just looks like a whole load of other tracks that you could select somehow. I don't believe you actually can. I think it's just the aesthetic of a jukebox. Well, that's nice. I'm enjoying the complete unexpected things behind each of these walls. It's just impossible to guess what you're going to discover. Oh, got some air. Let's see. So yeah, unless something's changed unexpectedly, the only other thing I can think of is that you need to leave the other side active and then come back. Do we want to waste the time trying that? Kind of. We might as well. It does us no harm to... Oh, apologies, just hit the mic. Does us no harm to leave our gadgets behind when we're planning on coming back with vegetables anyway. Alright, so yeah, let's do that. Let's leave the gadgets behind and see if it does anything for us when that other one's active. It's either that or it's got to be something to do with that Gordo. So yeah, let's set it up, take the shortcut home, get some vegetables, see what we can do. Even though I really wouldn't be surprised if it just opened like this half of the tunnel or something, because I didn't see if the tunnel was sealed down there. That probably is what it did, but just in case I want to see if it does anything. So let's give it a go. There we go. We'll leave that. Now let's go see. See if anything's changed on the other side. Ooh. Slime jar. Somewhere slightly less annoying to deal with you. I got a little chick. Now see if I can find that other broiled jelly that I threw out. Could have sworn I had 2 at the start. Not anymore. Oh well. Let's get rid of that as well. So yeah, let's see if anything's changed in... Oh, hello. The room we're heading to. We bring back all these plots with us on the next trip. This way. Yeah, I'm really not expecting this to have done anything for us. I just want to be certain that it does nothing for us. Yeah. Okay. Definitely trying the Gordo, so... Not anything special? No. Take the long way home so we can keep looking for walls to have a look through. See what's behind the wall. Ooh. Special slime. That one can go with our other one of its sort of family back out in Sanctuary. Because we already have a Tangle slime out there. Very nice. Excellent. That was worth finding. Right. Are you another... No. Oop. Doing well on the plort count at least. Nothing in that corner. Okay. So I should probably go speak to what's-her-face on the way home, actually. Given that making that device was a step of all of this. Let's think about that. If we run along the bridge quickly, see if she has anything to say to us in there. Try not to turn the wrong way and send ourselves off. Get up to the absolutely gorgeous Aurora trees up this end. This is just such a beautiful spot. Right, in we go. Now this is just the... Right, there's still some harmonizers that need to be opened. Use the nullifier to open hidden paths. Try looking for walls that look strange. So the harmonizers are the correct thing that I'm working on. Okay. Don't have any plorts with me. Ah, there we go. Right, that's what we're doing. We've got 2 of them. Excellent. Now we actually have a clue what we're doing. We're affecting that door. Super. So definitely still a lot more to go. Especially as we don't know which walls we find to look through are going to contain the harmonizers and which are going to contain the just other interesting surprises of the map. Really trying to remember where that hedge maze was. It might be on the map, I should take a look. See if there's an obvious visible hedge maze on here. Annoyingly, if it's in there, I'm not going to. Hello, welcome back. Have you been onto your save to try and find your way over to the slimes? Oh, there's that maze I'm thinking of. It's over there. Okay. Stay on track though. We've been through that gate. Darwish slimes. Don't know if I have those. Let me have a look. Doesn't look like one I have, so I don't know on that one. I'm assuming it's one of these three. Yeah, sorry, can't help with that one. Not one that I've come across yet. I was trying to come back, Matt. Find more. Can I get back out to the main world? Yes. Because there's still a few spots out here I've not been properly, as well as then in the labyrinth there's... Why are you not moving? There we go. Still a couple of areas where there's maps showing that there's more for me to discover. So I haven't heard of that one, I don't think. So I don't know where it'll be. Sorry. It's one of those ones that might just come up now that I'm opening up more shortcuts and areas. Just trying to... Tangle. Does it tell me where I found it? Oh, where was this? Because like the one I'm holding right now was literally behind a random one of those walls that we've just built the machine to get through. Areas of heavy pollen weather. I wish this did actually tell you a bit better where you'd seen things. Sorry, I'm not being very helpful. I can't remember if the Tangle Slimes were in the labyrinth. I didn't think they were. Because the Sloomber Slimes were, because that's why the Sloomber Gordo's over there. No, I honestly can't remember where the Tangle Slime was. Why would I want AI viewers? Go away. There we go. So yeah, they come out around pollen is the best I've got there. Do not put that away. Put these things away. Release the chicken. Just trying to think. Where they are. Yeah, they spawn during level 3 pollen storms apparently, so if you find a really good pollen storm, you'll get them that way. Does the wrong one, Slimepedia, weather tell me where pollen is seen? Rainbow Island, lush with trees and flowers. So yeah, the Rainbow Island area. So yeah, just the main area, but in high pollen weather. One of the ones that I just made sure to capture the first time I saw them. No problem. Wish I could be more specific for you. But the Tangle one is one I just sort of stumbled across when I got the pollen weather, rather than one that I can distinctly remember finding a location for. Alright. What's needed for the tank booster? Bunch of stuff I don't have. Okay. Need more hyperplorts for that one. And we don't have another jetpack drive yet. Okay. That's right, let's go visit Sanctuary quickly. Drop off this slime. Still haven't worked out how on earth you get the resource that you're meant to get from this place. Right, in you go. What did I combine you with? You're a Tangle Boon. Which at least means that the shiny one will be safe out here. Because you're the same friends. And how are you doing, as I just didn't want to kill you. But yeah, there's... Oh, yes, wait, are there any walls around here? There's all sorts of places around here I've not opened up. And this thing that I still don't have the currency for. No idea how you get these things. Because the implication is that the caretaker provides them. Oh, I'd love if the Slime Ranchers had multiplayer. It would be great fun building up your farms with your friends. No. I really haven't unlocked all the secrets of this zone yet. There you are. Let's see. Okay. Still not helping me. Because it's backpacks full of the things I'm looking for, just no idea how to get them. Oh, I'm forever lost in there. It has taken me so long to get my head round even part of that labyrinth. But it's so fun to explore, so I don't really mind being lost. Really? All of you? Look, I accidentally turned several of you into a tar once, and now you won't stay in your pen. Please behave. Do I have the, I don't think I have the music box on this one. No. Let's see if that keeps them a little calmer. Silly things. Right. We need a huge pile of vegetables. Let's go to sleep a second to make sure the time moves on. Then our hyper slimes should be ready for another harvest. With the boot? Do you mean in my machine down here? Or... what was I looking at when you said that? Do you mean these things? A lot. One moment. Oh, do you mean Sanctuary? There's these. It's the most recent sort of major update. This is just a teleporter I put in that takes me there. Because if I find that robot again, that robot I was just speaking to, there's one in the Grey Labyrinth that when you speak to gives you a option then to take the boat that you arrived into the game on originally. I'm trying to find the blooming robot now. It moves around every time you come. So it'll be somewhere around here, but there's several of them that are now sort of dead in my copy of the Grey Labyrinth, because you speak to one and then it shuts down. But it means that then when you come to the boat that you originally start the game on, you can hit the button and it'll sail you over to Sanctuary, and you collect the shiny slimes that they've added that have that sort of rainbow glow and slightly different coloration to their normal versions. If I collect a pile of vegetables, I'll go back to the Grey Labyrinth, because that's what I'm doing anyway, and see if I can show you where the one that I spoke to that unlocked Sanctuary was, because it's just near the start. Actually, one second, sorry. We'll quickly go deal with this first, as I need the vegetable I'm feeding to the hyper slimes. Alright, no problem. But yeah, if you look around for those robots, there's a few in the starter area of the, one second. Let me quickly bring up the map, and I'll quickly sort of point it out. In this lava area of the labyrinth, sort of around this large bit of building here, I think. So, no, sorry, yeah, it's just here. That's it, it's here. The robot I spoke to was on this building. That will unlock Sanctuary. But have a good night, and enjoy when you get back into the game. Let's gather all of this. Let's drop off 13. See if we can go feed our hyper that we're trying to feed. This way. How are you lot doing? You need more stuff. There we go. Right, back through. Let's drop these off in the refinery. Just sell one just so that we've sold it. I don't know if there's some thing going on in the background that counts if you've sold each type. And refinery. Could actually just go downstairs, given I'm about to teleport out. There we go. Back through. Now, that shortcut I opened. Let's try this way. Should get me right back to that area nice and quickly. Whee! Probably one of the highest one of those in the game. The speed at which you shoot up that one. Right. So, no. This way, this way. We are looking for this. I swear these disruptions seem to be a lot more frequent right now. Let's go find that Gordo. Okay. Up. And wait for the stamina. Right, you. Brought your favourite food. Okay. Oop, am I on a slime? I'm not sure what I just achieved again. Although is that triangle now lit? Right, I think I've lit the other side, so let's... Oh, actually, well, finish collecting your things. That is lit. So I'm betting that revealed that guy. But let's finish doing this if we can. Come on. Oh, yep. We did it. Yes! Storage cells. So I believe we have 2 of those now. And we just need the other resources to actually make use of it. So is that reaching? No, I'm still going to have to do something. Okay. But we're partway there. Because we've now got the new emitter. So back we go. Have I found any of those chests in this room? Yeah, there's one in the corner. According to that. Nope, don't fall. But yeah. It's up there. Just need to get up. One we haven't tried shooting yet. Okay, so that's a relatively cheap one. We just don't have the materials right now. But it's on the map, so we'll find it. Alright. So, back through. And this would explain why I couldn't work out this room at all. As it's not actually something you can solve on its own. I've just got to work out how to get that. Looks like I just need a repeater there. Okay, let's do this. onwards. Yeah, get a bit more stamina before the return. Not quite enough to finish jumping around. So... yeah, because it's looking a bit weak right now. I do think I just need a repeater on this. Yeah, it just doesn't quite reach. There we go. So that's that shortcut open now. Lovely. Not entirely sure why I want that shortcut, other than it being a long way back round. But with all the other shortcuts, not so bad. Now, I still don't have a map for this region. So this tunnel is now fully open, yeah. So that's much easier access when I'm over here. Where is the map hiding? We went through there. Hi, friends. Really need to get my hands on that upgrade. It makes that easier. Yeah. Still, that's some plots. And then unfortunately, it looks like it's time for us to end. Wow, I think I've missed every single one of those shots. There we go. Yeah. I think that's a good point to wrap up on that. Yeah. Really don't know where the map would be. Unless there's something I can access round a corner. Or if there's some reason to this other than it being technically the final jump to get you up here. I just keep skipping it because you can. No idea where this map is. And I bet it's somewhere really obvious when you know. Because I'd expect it almost to be in this section. It would make some sense. Let's just double check that there's not a wall that we want to walk through over here. No. No. Not a clue. So let's finish getting ourselves home. See what we can do. Yeah, we've hit that harmonizer. It definitely just doesn't seem to be anything about the walls that makes it obvious whether it's a harmonizer or a secret from just walking up to them. If I could remember where all the many walls we want to walk through are, that would be amazing, but I do not have that sort of brain. Oh, is this the way you're meant to walk over to this point? Instead of that jump I did earlier. Certainly looks like it. Yeah, and then it's this long leap and everything, followed by just that hidden tunnel that apparently lots of us miss, so... Not seeing any walls up here. That was a bit risky. I didn't really check my stamina before setting off. I don't think there's anything in here. No, I really do need to be finishing up. Hello, robot. They are such beautiful robots. I should see if there's a 3D print or something of one of those available. That would be neat. And this wasn't a thing. Even though there's something to that room. I wonder if it's something that will open up later. See what we can do about getting a little bit more height. Feels like it's trying to do one of those shimmer events right now. Yep, that's just our stuff. Get back up. Stop over. You've overcorrected. Okay. That's fine, we're safe. Which is arguably the most important part. Okay. There we go. And up. Get some royal jelly if I can. That's quite a rare one. I'm not finding anything. We did at least make it up here above that. Let's just jump across to this roof, but I really don't believe there's anything to this. The fact the whole thing's constantly shimmering, I'm not sure if it's just because there's an event the other side of it. We're right at the edge of what we're allowed to go to. No, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with that area. So let's make our way back. We'll have to next week do a bit more of a systematic exploration of the map, looking for the walls that we can make our way through. So let's put away the raw jelly, as that's the one that we'd rather keep safe. I think for the moment we should really think about definitely turning off for the night. Stop hurting yourselves. Let's just go back slightly longer. Now this is always a real problem to get up. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Just in case there's anything in this corner. At the very least, resources are good. And then we're back over this room. Nah. Alright, let's get back home. As far as I know, just sell them. I think they're just worth a lot of money. Might be worth shoving it in the refinery. I'm not sure if there's anything that uses them. But I'd just sell them personally. So they're worth quite a lot. I'm not aware much uses them. If it does, I probably can't see that it does. But, oh no, this one does. So, The upgrade to your VAC that will mean you get more golden plorts from future ones might be worth spending it on if you've got whatever the other ingredients are. It was just one of the treasure chests that gave me the module. But otherwise, I'm pretty sure they're just money. But for me, it's no problem. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. It's only 10 o'clock here, but still time to settle down and get ready for the evening. So thank you very much. I'll hopefully see you again in the future. Right, let's look for someone to raid out to. Oops, that's the wrong button. Knowing us, it's probably AOL, because there's not normally anyone else just starting, although looks like Laura's on, so we could always send you that way. But no, I'm going to send you over to AOL so you can see some of Killer 7, which has been good fun watching that, so I'll send you that way. So let's start the raid. Alright. Good night. Thank you. That one up. Don't know why I just caused things to do then. Buttons weren't behaving.